This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Tuesday, which is the least inspiring day of the week. But, geez, we've put in some work for today's show. It's really going to get you where you need to be.
Turn that frown of yours upside down.
Absolutely. We're going to give away $1,000 thanks to the Masked Singer.
What an ep last night, Swanee. What a reveal.
I know. We're going to be talking about that with some audio. Everyone's shocked. I was absolutely beside myself when that mask came off.
I just wouldn't have ever picked that person could even sing.
Space Fairy. We're also going to welcome Alita Brydon to the studio to talk all about bad dates. She runs this Instagram page, which is so addictive. It's called Bad Dates of Melbourne, but they're from all over Australia, and we're going to be talking about the etiquette of farting.
Stunning.
I know. It's magic. And, of course, someone else is going to be getting in the draw to go and see our girl Kylie in Vegas at her residency.
Make sure you've registered your details via the Nova Player app because we could be calling you before 4.
But next, Jack, I have got a new robbery trend that I need to fill you in on. Do you know it?
No.
Oh, my God, you're going to lose your mind.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I heard something so alarming yesterday that I have not been able to contain my excitement to tell you. So you know how, like, to be robbed from your house would be the absolute pits.
Yeah, like you'd have to move out.
I agree. And touch wood, it's never happened to me because I would just feel so violated.
Yeah,
it's so
it'd be awful.
The latest robbery trend is this. People are breaking into your house, and instead of taking the standard items of value that non-criminals would consider, TVs, phones,
laptops,
keys to the car, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm not a criminal, that's what I think of when I think of what am I going to get out of this house when no one's at home. No. The latest thing is, and it's happened to a friend of a friend, so I know it's fact, is that they come in and these emotionally intelligent thieves do a scan of what might be more important than the TV. We're talking photo albums, pictures of deceased relatives, heirloom jewellery. Not the new stuff.
Why?
Heirloom stuff.
Wait, so they're not even doing it for their own sort of benefit of having a new TV or something. They're just dogs that want to screw up everyone's life.
Wait. Then they take photos of the things that they've stolen and they send the photo to the house saying, if you want these back, we'll have $5,000. Thank you.
Have you been watching too much CSI?
This has happened to a friend of a friend this week.
That gives me goosebumps that they're going back to drop little notes.
Yes, going, these photo albums with, once of only photo of Grandpa at his 50th wedding anniversary. If you ever want to see this again, we'll have cash, because cash is what they're after. So if they take your television, it's never the television they want. They're selling that television. They want the cash. So it's diabolical.
That is crazy. But I guess now that I stop and think about it, it makes sense because it eliminates that step of what I would imagine is selling it on Facebook Marketplace to get the cash.
Exactly. And
wow.
I know. And so what it does is it makes you look at your house differently. I was looking around this morning going, what could they possibly take that would be good for a ransom? It's essentially a ransom.
Yeah.
And I thought, do you know what? I am going to leave my house unlocked. Come and take it all! Come and take it all!
Oh, that's scary, Swanee.
It's terrifying. Do you have anything at your place that you look at and you go, I'd give them $200 to get that back?
Oh, what would it be?
Oh, I know. The knockoff bum bag I bought you from Bali.
No, take that. I'll leave that on the doorstep.
Precious memories.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
No one, especially women of a certain age, should ever feel invisible, disconnected or unimportant. Priceline Pharmacy celebrates you and all your uniqueness at every age, because at Priceline, it's always a festival of you.
Head in store or online at priceline.com.au.
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name?
Who is it? Chrissy Swan's Who Am I?
Hi, Brittany.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I spoke to Steph yesterday at this very competition, and she suggested I make a vanilla cupcake for my sister's birthday. The dinner's tomorrow night, and I'm on birthday cake duty. I'm still canvassing suggestions. What do you think I should make?
Honestly, I think a very nice moist chocolate cupcake.
Yeah, I think that's good too, like a mud cake. That's Jack's favourite.
Mud cake is my favourite, and you got to make sure it's moist, Swanee, really moist.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
moist, super
Good enough
moist.
to lick the ends off it.
Good enough
Yes.
to lick.
Then you can just feel that moistness.
All right, Brittany. I'm going to make a chocolate cake, and I am also going to give you $500. I can feel it in my waters. This is how it's going to work. I've got 5 clues here about a particular celebrity, and I've got $500 cash to give away, thanks to Queen Baking. But for each incorrect guess you make, I'm going to take away $100. Let's go, Brit. Clue number 1.
Let's do this.
I am a British actor known for playing tough.
Enough with the accent. You've got to stop trying to give it away at the start.
Got to make it easy.
No.
It's just as hard as heck.
No, it's the game of life.
For playing tough, gritty,
Stop.
violent characters. It's not a bad impersonation.
It's pretty good. That's why I was worried.
I think that's the sexy Jason Statham.
You're going to be in trouble. We have given away $1,000 and it's Tuesday. But good news for you, Britt. You've got $500 cash.
Thank you so much.
Tomorrow's celebrity is going to be a ticket seller from Taylor Swift's Eras tour, I'm sure.
Tomorrow there won't be a competition.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Now, Swanee, not too long ago, we surprised a listener of this show, Donna Lee, I believe her name was.
Yes, from the Headache Management Clinic in Brisbane.
Great memory.
My friend Liesl Jones, the great Olympic swimmer, messaged me and said, oh my God, the receptionist at this place will not shut up about you. So we thought we'd give her a surprise phone call, and she did not disappoint.
It was delightful, and everyone listening to the show, I know, loved it and slid into our DMs at the Chrissy Swan Show. Now, I've sort of been experiencing something similar at the moment with someone that's come into my life that is obsessed with you.
Oh, my mum is really making my mum's making a nuisance of herself, is she?
Leave me alone, Patty. So her name is Beck, and she works at a bar that I often go to here in Melbourne.
Right.
Called Electric. And every time I see her, she brings you up and she wants to talk about you, which obviously I'm more than happy to do. But
How
also,
old is Beck?
I reckon she's probably late 20s.
Wow.
Yeah. And
What does she like about me?
even your vibe.
The vibe.
Even her boyfriend came up to me on the weekend and said, I'm so glad she's found someone else to talk about her Chrissy Swan obsession with.
Really?
So I feel like we did with Donna Lee, I've got her number and I want to call her and just see if she properly loses her mind, or if she might go weird. This might not go well. I don't know.
I love this already.
But
I hope she goes, who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? Oh, no, I love Julia Morris. This is not...
Alrighty, let
Let's
me
call
hit
her.
dial.
What a darling.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Is that Beck?
Oh my God, this is not happening.
It's great. It's your pal, Chrissy Swan.
Oh my God, Chrissy! What have you done? I love you.
Why? Why me? I'm like old enough to be your mother.
Isn't it just like the weirdest thing ever? I have no idea. The first time I told Jack I was so obsessed with you, he was like, what the hell? I can't explain it. I don't know why.
Because you're like a cool young vibe, and I'm
you're cool as well.
I'm the opposite. When did I first become known to you?
You started coming into our parents' restaurant in Camberwell.
What one? Tell me what shop.
Italy 1.
Oh my God, I love Italy 1.
Let's get dinner.
I didn't know that I was talking to I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you more.
Oh my God,
God.
I dream of that seafood pasta.
Oh, the linguine. Oh my
Yes.
God, what is happening right now? I'm dying.
And
I'm
then-
actually shaking.
Do you know what I love about that? I'm salivating now even thinking about it, because you can actually soup it up. You can buy extra prawns.
Yeah, so the grande linguine.
Yeah.
The grande.
The grande linguine. I'll meet you there for lunch. Let's have some lunch there.
Can we go for walks together?
Yes.
Oh, my God. My partner's right now is watching all of this because he knows how obsessed with you I am.
Can you put him on? Can you put him on for a second?
Can put him
it's
on.
Jack, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jack.
Okay, great.
G'day.
Hi, Jack. It's Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy. How you going?
Good. Are you relieved that we've finally got this out of Beck's system, that I've called her and we've touched base and we're going to have lunch and a walk?
We've been waiting for this for so long. It's ridiculous.
What's it like to live with a woman that's obsessed with another woman?
Concerning, to say the least.
Are you going to come to lunch when I go with Beck?
Well, I'm going to have to, aren't I?
Why, to protect me or protect her?
I'm going to protect you.
Oh, this has been bonkers and delightful, and this is the whole point of life. Thank you, Jack, and thank you, Beck.
No, thank you very much.
I look forward to sharing a grande linguine.
Yeah.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy Swan's The Masked Singer Watch and Win. Thanks to The Masked Singer. 7:30pm Mondays on 10.
We are going to be talking about who was unmasked last night. But Morgan, were you watching?
Hello, I do not miss an episode.
How fun is it? I'll be so sad when it's over.
Me too. I have to fight my sister for the damn remote. I'm watching it every Monday.
I know, it's such a hoot. And last night I popped up towards the end of the show with a code word. What is the code word?
The code word is Chrissy.
Morgan, you just won $1,000.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
I know, go crazy. Go and buy your own sort of costume, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't know if it's beyond enough.
How easy was that? Make sure you tune into The Masked Singer next Monday night because another code word will be popping up.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Spoiler alert, last night's mask, Space Fairy, was unmasked, and I was shook when it happened, and I was shook last night.
I just would never have picked it was her.
I'm about to say it. Turn down your radio if you haven't seen it yet. It was the great reality superstar and tell it like it is woman, Charlotte Crosby.
That was crazy. Since when can you sing that well? You tell me you think I was that good? Yeah. Do you understand how nervous I've been? Listen, I thought I was going to whip this head off. It was going to be like a L'Oreal advert. I've been whipping my extensions out in stress. This has been horrendous.
What a woman.
Now, her voice is extraordinary.
Not only is it extraordinary, it's extraordinary how much it doesn't sound like her speaking spoken voice.
Exactly.
Like the way you can change your voice to sing a song like that is pretty incredible.
It is amazing. Do we have a little bit of our favourite? Listen. She can sing. She can. She doesn't sound anything like Charlotte Crosby. If you're wondering who she is, of course, she's the star of Geordie Shore. She's got a podcast here on Nova. She won Celebrity Big Brother in the UK, and she was on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, where she had a nice little romance with Ryan Gallagher, who's since moved on with that swimmer.
Yes.
I can't think of her name. Emily Seabohm, and they've just had a baby.
They have, and he is also on a adult website. And let me tell you, he is packing.
I wasn't going to mention that, Jack. This is a show for children.
I'd be on an adult website too if I were him.
Anyway, she was unmasked and it was amazing. I want to speak about Cher, please. Or Cher. I should call her. In Australia, we've always called her Cher.
Yeah.
But her name is Cher.
Right.
You know, when she says my name is Cher, you got to believe her.
True.
She is responsible for some of the greatest songs of all time. And she has confessed she doesn't like her own songs. And I feel like I don't know anything anymore. I can't feel my face.
I feel like she shouldn't be coming out and saying that.
Listen to this song. I mean, this is responsible for a whole lot of soul searching. You know?
In what context was she saying it? Like, is she trying to upset her fans?
She's got a Christmas album and she's been talking about music. But I want that Christmas album, by the way. It's originals and covers.
Oh, love that.
But yeah, she's just sort of done an offhand comment and I just feel bad about it because she is responsible for one of my favourite songs of all time, Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves. We hear it from the people in the town. I mean, it is this song. And every night all the men would come around and lay the money down. The thing is, it's like, you know, she was at the origins of songs that tell stories.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to this song and I'm there in the travelling band and I'm around a campfire and I'm sneaking off behind a tree with a young fella and getting knocked up. And then what do you do about that? Sure, don't do us this way.
Hey, speaking about young fellas, did you see her and her young fella at Paris Fashion Week last week?
I love it. Sick.
Same. They're both looking hot.
They are amazing. Long may she reign, Queen Cher.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
You know, I have a regular Saturday date with my friend Jamie.
Yes.
And we meet at 7:30, which is ungodly early for you.
On a Saturday morning.
Yeah, I bounce out of bed. I live for it.
I mean, some mornings I could probably join you.
Exactly, but you wouldn't have gone to bed. Anyway, I meet him at 7:30 and we get a coffee and we go to the fresh food market and we do our shopping for the week. And this Saturday we were at the butcher and I said, have you ever done like slow cooked pork lamb ribs, you know, like a rack of delicious baby back ribs? He's like, no. So I said, just get you, I'll teach you how to do them, get them, your boyfriend and you are going to love this. So he's ordering it and he's like, oh, I'll just get the one rack. I said, trust me, get two. He goes, oh, we don't. I said, get two. So I forced him to get two and he was worried. He's like, we're not going to get through all that. I said, call me when you've cooked them and let me know how you go. Call me this morning. Not one scrap was left on either of the racks of
Yum.
ribs.
I want to do that, but it sounds really tricky to cook.
It's not tricky. It's not tricky. I will give you a break, like a step-by-step way
Love
to do
that.
it.
Done.
But he's a sweet kid to think that one rack is enough for
Come on,
a
Jamie.
grown man. Please.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
So that's something against the law.
Bum bagging.
What are you doing there? Looks like you're bum bagging.
When you do that voice, I love that voice.
Steph, are you a mad fiend for a bum bag?
Always, of course.
They're the best, aren't they? Chelsea, you mad for a bum bag?
Yes, I'm looking. I'd really like to win it so I can use it to take my dog for a walk.
Yeah, they're handy for that. A little bit of a liver treat in there and all sorts.
Keys and phone.
Keys,
and
everything. Exactly. And you never need to worry again. All right, this is how it's going to work, my friends. Your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and will walk away with the Money Can't Buy Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. Now, Chelsea, I think you should say Chelsea.
Yes, Chelsea.
Yeah, because then that's quick. All right, let's go. Question number 1. SAS returned to our screens last night. Name one of the celebrities appearing on this year's series. Yeah. Steph.
Cocaine Cassie.
Yes.
She's back.
I think she's got a different name on her birth certificate, but I don't care for it. She is and always will be Cocaine Cassie to me.
Always.
Question number 2. Panna de Casa is a variety of what?
Chelsea.
Yes, Chelsea.
Bread.
It sure is. And isn't that the hero of any suburban baker's delight?
The best.
The best.
That's my order.
What's better, Panna de Casa or the Cheesy Mite Scroll? It's a real tough one.
It is, but Panna de Casa I feel like we can do more with.
I agree.
You're both on the board. Question number 3.
Which rapper released a new album last week called For All the Dogs?
Woof.
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Snoop Dogg?
No, it was Drake. Champagne Puppy. Question number 4. Lorne, Lorne, is a coastal town in which Australian state?
Chelsea.
Yes, Chelsea.
Victoria.
It is Victoria.
2 points to Chelsea, 1 to Steph. Chelsea, this one is for the win.
Which former English footballer recently released a 4-part doco on Netflix? Everyone's watching it. It's fresh.
Surely.
Chelsea.
Yes, Chelsea.
Was it David Beckham?
Yes, it is, Chelsea, and you've got that bum bag for your liver treats and your leash and your bag of poo.
Yeah, very good.
Very
I'm very
good.
excited about that.
Very good.
Well done, Chelsea.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Brings me great joy to welcome to the show one of my favourite Instagrammers of all time, Alita Brydon from Bad Dates of Melbourne. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I love being a great joy.
You are such a joy to me, and you know that I stalk your page like crazy.
Yes, I have seen you. I've been looking at your name, little pop up with a little heart and everything. Yes, I've seen you there.
I just love it so much. Tell us how it began. And also, if you're listening, absolutely follow Bad Dates of Melbourne. It will give you a laugh every single day.
So for so many years, my friends and family have been saying, you've had these wild and crazy bad date experiences. You should write a book. And then one day I thought, you know what? This is actually perfect for social media. It's bite-sized, it's fast, it's funny. So I started up the Facebook and Instagram page and it just took off. And I think it's because everybody has had their own bad date experience.
Everybody. I mean, some of them are unbelievable. How many responses do you think, or how many stories would you get a week?
Oh gosh, the busiest day that I've had, we had about 200 people write in. But I've posted, I think I've posted maybe 3,000 or 4,000 stories so far, which says a lot about the dating scene in Australia, doesn't it?
It really does.
Is there one app that sticks out as the worst? Like, is there, for example, if I were to choose one, I'd pick Hinge, because then I look down on Tinder and Bumble. But is there one to you that has sort of a worse reputation?
Oh, probably the more old school ones, like Plenty of Fish, the online ones, the ones where you don't have to swipe right to match with someone and you can message anyone that you want.
Is Adult Friend Finder still around?
Ooh, I think it might be. I think Adult Matchmaker might be around. I actually got kicked off that one. I set up a profile. I called myself McFlorita and I was a McFlurry and I got kicked off. So I don't know who reported me.
We are going to talk specifically about a story that that you've been sent from one of your followers. But first, I want from you the number one tip to getting some sort of success on an online dating app.
I think it would be, don't go in looking for the love of your life, but go in looking for a nice restaurant, a nice bar, one enjoyable night.
I think that's a great thing for life as well. Just like keep your hopes low and you won't be disappointed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to this. I mean, I could have chosen one of thousands of stories, but this one really stuck out to me. It was posted to you. They're all anonymous and here we go. I need some advice. I've recently met someone after being off the dating scene for a couple of years. I mean, I want to say congratulations, I guess.
Congratulations.
We've had a few dates so far and things have been going well with both of us expressing that we like each other and we're keen to see where it goes. So far, so good. However, there's always a however. He has expressed that he doesn't believe in farting.
Ooh, I love the sound effect.
He doesn't believe in farting in front of his partners. I suggested that it was quite natural, but he was quite insistent that if you need to pass wind, then you should excuse yourself and leave the room to do it. Alita, thoughts?
Yes.
Thoughts?
Well, you know what? I think that there's more than one sort of fart out there, so I don't think it's fair to label them all the same.
I want you to go through all the different ones because this is genius.
This is formal, right? These are the rules. I think that these are the official rules of farting. So first we have the fart that's unintentional.
Yeah.
Right? And that's when something just slips out, you toot and you get on with your life.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, but it happens to everyone, right?
Yes.
Then we have the revenge fart. Now, this is a smelly fart that's done with ill intent. And this example I'm going to give you, I've actually unfortunately suffered this myself.
No.
So you're driving along and your partner might fart and lock the electric car windows, leaving you trapped inside.
That is unforgivable.
Offensive.
It's criminal.
Offensive, deeply offensive. Then we've got the relationship fart. Now, I think that we're all familiar with that. When you're in a long-term relationship, you're relaxed, you might let one loose here and there. Maybe it's a little bit funny.
I am generally anti-farting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, I don't think it's cute when someone farts around me, and I do not fart around others.
And what's the final fart?
The final one is the single life fart. So, does a falling tree in an empty forest make a noise? And that's how single people feel. Like you might toot one out, but no one hears it. So,
Yes.
did it even happen? Does it even exist?
I think no. If there's no one there, you can toot as much as you like.
Well, I've been single for 15 years now, so obviously never farted
Yeah.
in those
Again,
15 years.
I want to say congratulations. You are a delight. We have to finish it there. I would love your opinions about this farting dilemma. You can send them to Alita at Bad Dates of Melbourne or to us at the Chrissy Swan Show on Instagram, and we'll be sure to discuss it again. Please come back, Alita. We just love you so much.
Oh, I would absolutely love to.
Yes.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's clickbait.
This is just something that I clicked on Instagram, and I have clicked it and watched it and watched it. Now, I am a woman of a certain age, so Björk is, or Bjork as we call her here, is one of mine. 1997, an album called Homogenic, which every song is a banger. But none more so than this one. Please enjoy this flashback.
And you push me up to this state of
It's called State of Emergency.
emergency.
Listen to those strings. I mean,
Makes me want to break out in contemporary dance.
me too.
Let's do it.
You can do it though. Listen to this bit. This is contemporary dance.
Yeah.
This is like smashing the ground with
Throw ourselves on the
flour. Yeah. Oh my God. It's so gorgeous. And I had forgotten how much I loved Björk. And the reason it reminded me of this album and my love of her is because there's a choir. Now, this is a very old little piece of footage. It's about, 15 years old.
Yeah.
But I hadn't seen it before, and I'm sure there are plenty of people that haven't seen it or heard it. It's a group of kids. They look a little bit disadvantaged. It looks like a fairly rough school. And obviously they've got that beautiful... What's funny, is that not good?
No, nothing. No, I love that.
No, but they look like, they have never had music in their life.
Totally.
This is a narrative that I've completely made
No,
up.
I get it. It's a rough upbringing look.
Yeah, and I imagine that this guy has gone in there, this music teacher, and turned it all around like Mr. Holland's Opus or something,
I love it.
And he's teaching them songs that matter. And these choir kids, you should see them react to these lyrics. Please enjoy these kids singing State of Emergency by Björk. Wait for the harmony. Oh, got goosebumps.
I'm not a choir guy, but they are elite.
Those gentle harmonies. Listen to that. So gorgeous. Reminds me of a school concert I went to 2 weeks ago where my daughter was humping to Wannabe by the Spice Girls. Speaking of, everybody's talking about the Beckham doco. And you know what? I don't know anything about David Beckham. I'm not a massive Spice Girls fan either. Like, I don't really know her that well. Don't know anything about soccer. I loved this story.
How many eps in are you? Because there are 4.
I'm 4. I'm
You've
4
done
and
it
done.
all.
Yeah, because I went away with my girlfriends and we are very boring. And we watched one after the other and ate apricot cheese. It was magical. I love Victoria Beckham. She is so smart and so dry. And David Beckham is a goddamn hero. So talented, but so gentle and lovely.
Yeah, I agree. So gentle.
Yes.
And like the idea that growing up, sort of both of them didn't really have a lot of friends in school. Like,
Yeah.
there were a lot of things that surprised me, but the most sort of surprising thing for me was he was very obsessive. Like his personality toward soccer or football, as they call it, and then to Victoria. Like, it was really interesting.
Yes, they really found each other. They were only 23 when they met, and that it's just one of the great love stories of our time, I think.
Also, my probably favourite part was him at the very start trying to give his doco creator a jar of his sticky stuff.
Yes, I know. I saw that too. A 10 out of 10 recommend on Netflix. It's just called Beckham. You will love it.
5 nights in Vegas, $1,000 spending money, and Kylie Minogue live. Hi, this is Kylie Minogue. It's Chrissy's Kylie Cassettes. Kylie's new album, Tension, out now, featuring hits Padam Padam and Tension.
Ellie's taken up one of the positions this week for this amazing prize. Missy, are you locked and loaded to take up the second one?
I would be so happy if I could, yeah.
Now, obviously, you know, tickets to Kylie's residency in Vegas, you can't buy them. So that is really the prize here. But of course,
Definitely.
you know, that's no good unless we're going to fly you there and put you up. We're also going to give you $1,000 to spend. Are you going to spend it at the casino, Missy, if you win?
Maybe I might do a shotgun wedding yet. Who knows?
God, I hope so. If that's the case, then please win this comp. All right, this is how it's going to work. We are going to play you a warped cassette of a Kylie song, and you just got to guess what the song is as quickly as you possibly can. Yell it out the minute you think you know it, okay?
No worries.
And the reason I give you that heads up is because we're going to be timing you on your guess.
Okay.
On Friday, whoever's guessed their song correctly in the shortest time wins the trip. It's that easy. Have you got your listening ears on, Missy?
I'm ready for it.
Alrighty, I'm about to hit play, Missy. Let's go.
Can we touch it like that?
What is it?
Can we touch it like that?
No.
No.
Oh,
Missy! It's the new one, Tension! Oh, God!
I love her classic.
Oh, no! God damn, Missy! Well, the good news is for everybody that's thinking that they want to have a crack at this, that's one less spot. That's one less competitor because Missy didn't get it.
I'm sorry, Missy.
Thanks, guys.
Head to the Nova Player app and register. There's still chances to get to Vegas.
I mean, it's just proof, Swanee, you've got to be a true Kylie fan and know the old stuff and the new stuff.
You really do. We are out of here. It's another day gone. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and that means that it's Wacky Wednesday.
Stop! Bye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.